Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a full review of all of my mini bags. I have here in total 9 mini bags, one of which I'll leave that as a surprise at the end. I'd like to know whether or not you would consider it a mini bag. I've included it in this video just for size reference, but I don't know if it's truly considered a mini bag. So wait till the end for that, and then be sure to comment below on your thoughts whether or not you would consider this a mini bag and how you would wear it. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into it. As you can see here, I am starting with my beautiful Chanel Square Classic Flap. This is in the lambskin leather with the champagne gold hardware. The sun is shining through very brightly. It's early morning and we have some beautiful lighting today for you. So I just wanted to reference that you'll see that glossiness on the lambskin leather there. So again, this is not the rectangle. This is the square classic mini flap by Chanel with the champagne gold hardware in the black lambskin. I have the chain tucked inside because I'm not wearing it right now, so to protect it and keep it from fraying, I do try to remember to tuck in my chains. I don't always remember and I'm not always so great about it. Moving right along, let's go ahead and compare this cutie to the next bag that I have here, and this is the Gucci Horsebit 1955. If you've followed me for a while and have been watching my videos, you know that the hubby purchased this bag for me last year as my Christmas gift. Again, this is the Gucci Horsebit 1955 crossbody. You can see here the comparison of the two from the top and the side. The Gucci Horsebit is a little bit thinner in diameter. Width-wise, they are about the same. I think what makes the Gucci look like it's coming out a little bit further is the brown leather detailing here. Now, this bag is pretty spacious, the Horsebit. I think the difference between the two is because the square is a little more mushy and flexible. You have a little more give in terms of room. But in terms of what I can fit inside, I can generally fit almost the same amount of items in both bags. Let me know if you'd like to see a full review comparison of these two where I go into detail over what fits in my bag. I would be happy to do that for you. Let's go ahead and open this cutie up. And you can see here, there's no internal pocket or anything. It's pretty spacious. It offers a good amount of room. I mean, really all you need is your essentials, which is your key card, your keys, your maybe a mini wallet, and a lipstick. And that's really all I carry around with me now. For reference, I am a mom of 2 boys, so I do like to be hands-free and have the flexibility of having a smaller bag with me that I can wear crossbody. Neither one of these has a removable chain strap option. The Chanel, unfortunately, is not adjustable. I will include the dimensions of the Chanel down below for you so you can see the exact chain drop length. The Gucci Horsebit is also non-removable, but it is adjustable. So you do have these 5, I want to say it's 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 holes. So you can adjust it to your liking, just so that if you're a little bit on the more petite size like I am, you can adjust it and make the drop length a little bit shorter or longer depending on your needs. All right. Now, since I've compared these two, right, I'm trying to go from smallest to largest. I don't know, maybe the Chanel is a little bit larger, but I'm considering it a smaller bag compared only because of the width size. So let's go ahead and move over to my next bag here. This is the Louis Vuitton Nano Speedy. I absolutely love this bag. For reference, this is the older model with the non-removable strap. So I actually prefer this model. I like the flexibility of having a removable strap, but personally, I think more fits in this model than compared to the newer version with the removable strap. I am currently using this bag. I'm in the process of switching it out with another bag, but you can see here, I've got my Chanel blush along with my travel size Chanel blush brush, a Chanel lip gloss, one of my Louis Vuitton key clays, and my Chanel hand cream as well. And there's still ample room in here. So someone asked me recently in terms of what you can fit inside both bags. Personally, I think the Louis Vuitton Nano Speedy offers a little more flexibility and room. It's a little more spacious in terms of what you can fit inside, only because the Gucci is a little more structured and it's got that square shape and it's really not as moldable or bendable. It's pretty firm. And again, very structured. You have this structured base here. So there's really not much give in terms of making it more moldable and bendable in order to fit more. In terms of width, they're almost about the same. The Louis Vuitton seems a little less wide. It's very similar to the Chanel square, and I think that's simply because with the Gucci you have this leather strap here, which kind of brings it out a little bit further in terms of width. But in terms of what you can fit inside, you can definitely fit more inside the Louis Vuitton Nano Speedy. I'll compare the Chanel really quickly. And you can see there, the Louis Vuitton, it has a little more depth compared to the Chanel. So there's more give here. And the Chanel is a little more structured. It's got a structured base. So this piece here is not as moldable. The top portion is a little more squishy, right? So if you needed to really stuff the bag, I wouldn't recommend it. But if you needed to stuff the bag, you could get away with what fits up here up top because you have this give here. But I will say it makes it a little bit harder to get the turn lock closure over, the flap essentially over to close. But they are about the same in width. And I would say the Nano Speedy, you can definitely fit more in compared to both of these bags really. So the Nano Speedy, if you're looking to really carry more belongings with you, more than just your essentials, I would definitely vote for the Nano Speedy. The only downside I would say is in terms of ease of use and cost per wear, this one is definitely more on the economical side. I will link all these bags for you below so you'll see the actual price of each. But this bag is very easy to wear because it is a treated leather and a treated canvas. It's more durable. You don't have to worry about being caught in the rain. Whereas this, obviously, the vachetta leather is very delicate to the rain. Just for reference, I've not sprayed any Apple Guard on my vachetta leather, but I'd be curious to know what your thoughts are. If you're a Louis Vuitton owner, if you've sprayed your vachetta leather with Apple Guard and it's worked out for you and has protected it, please let me know, comment below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. It's something I've thought about, I just haven't been brave enough to bite the bullet. All right, moving along. This is my brand new bag. This is the latest addition to my collection, and this is my Loro Piana L19 extra pocket pouch. I absolutely love this bag. I filmed a full review and unboxing on this bag, so if you haven't already seen it, I'll try to link that for you down below, but definitely head over to my YouTube page where I offer all in-depth handbag reviews. You can also see my entire handbag collection. I'm currently at 18 now, so this bag makes 18 designer luxury handbags. I can't believe it. I think it's time to start downsizing. But anyway, for reference, the Louis Vuitton compared to the Loro Piana is a little bit less wide, right? So the Loro Piana is a little bit wider than the Louis Vuitton Nano Speedy. In terms of what fits inside, I would still say the Nano fits more. Again, there's a lot, I mean, it's like a little black hole. There's a lot that can fit in here. The opening is very ample and very generous. It's easy to get in and out of. Obviously, there's cons to a bag being a black hole as well, because obviously you can lose things very easily and you have to fish things out and kind of dig a little bit deeper to find them. But they are about the same in width. Let's see, in terms of diameter, again, Nano Speedy for the win here. It's got a little more depth to it, so obviously you can definitely fit more. And then the base. So these are both mushy bags. The Nano is definitely mushier. The Loro Piana has a little bit more structure to it. What I like about the Loro Piana is it does have a removable strap. I go into detail about this in my full review of this bag, so if you haven't already watched it, head over there. The opening, though, I will say, while the Loro Piana, and I am in the process of switching out bags, so I'm currently gravitating between both these bags. So I was wearing this one just arrived, so I've started to switch it out and I've started putting more of my belongings in the Loro Piana. But you can see here, it does fit quite a bit of things. Again, essentials only. I've got my AirPods, I've got my Louis Vuitton key pouch, which is pretty packed, and I've got a hair clip. Now, if you haven't watched my Loro Piana review, I go into full detail on what fits in my bag, so you can find that there. But it is pretty spacious, and again, it's that squishiness, right? If you want to carry more items, I would opt for a bag that has little to no or less structure. So, you know, now that I'm putting things in the bag, it might be fairly the same in terms of what you can fit inside. Let me know if you guys would like to see a full in-depth comparison going over these two bags or going over any of the bags I've featured, going into detail over what fits inside and what doesn't. We've got my Chanel wallet on chain. This is in the caviar leather in the beige with the silver detail, silver hardware. You can tell I still have the sticker on the front CC there. I have not removed it. I've owned this bag for about a year now. And let's see, in terms of width, the Loro Piana and the Chanel are about the same. The Loro Piana might be maybe slightly wider. You can see it's bumping out here. In terms of depth, the Loro Piana is a little bit deeper just for the bottom piece there, and I'll compare the bottoms for you. Yeah, the Loro Piana is it has a little more depth here. You can definitely fit more in the Loro Piana. Again, it's all about the structure of the bag. We'll compare the back, yeah, and then the top. So the shape of the Loro Piana is nice. I mean, it's definitely wider than the Chanel, and because you've got that give and that squishiness, you can definitely fit more. I do have a base shaper in here, so I have my Mboutique base shaper. You can use my code for 15% off. They are absolutely wonderful. Love my friends over at Mboutique. This does not have a removable chain, so the strap is non-removable, but you do have some options in terms of, you know, minimizing it, making it shorter. I have a full review on this bag as well, so I won't go into too much detail. But so far, Loro Piana for the win. And let's see, moving along, I've got my Coach Kip turn lock. And if I compare it to the Loro Piana, I think it's close. The Loro Piana might have a little more depth compared to the Coach. And let's see the bottom. I'm trying to line this up correctly. So yes, the Loro Piana is a little bit wider, so you've got a little more room and a little more give. The Kip turn lock is a little more structured. I do have the strap currently stored inside, but you can fit quite a bit, and I think it's because of the height of the bag. So in terms of height comparison, the Coach is a little bit taller. It's very similar in flexibility to the Loro Piana because you do have that top handle option here, and you have the removable strap, which is also adjustable, similar to the Loro Piana. See here, you can adjust the strap. You've got multiple holes here. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And it does stay. So this little tab, leather tab here on the strap where you would just keep the strap in place is very snug, and it will keep it in place. So you're seeing this isn't moving, whereas on the Coach it does move up and down. It doesn't really secure the strap in place as much as I'd like. But I will say what I love about the Coach Kip turn lock is that you do have these outer tab metal hardware where the strap connects, right? So where you would clip the strap onto is a metal hardware, as opposed to on the Loro Piana where you're going on the leather. They have leather tabs here to clip on, and if you're not careful, you could damage the leather here. So that's one thing Coach did very well. They also offered a nice little back pocket, so similar to the Chanel, where the Chanel has that nice little Mona Lisa smiles back pocket. The Coach also offers that, which is really, for me, it's a plus because you don't have to get in and out of the bag if you need to store a valet ticket or a receipt or you just want to keep maybe some cash, very easy to get in and out of. And you can wear both of these as a top handle, which is really nice. Now we move on to, this is technically not a designer bag, but I wanted to feature it here because the quality is so superb. This is my bag from Dress Up Your Purse. So I purchased this with my own money. This was not gifted to me. The folks over at Dress Up Your Purse are absolutely wonderful. This was a bag that Melody designed in collaboration with Hello Catwalk City. It does have a nice removable strap, which is very comfortable. This is a very mom-friendly bag. It's well under $200. Forgive me, I don't know what the cost of this bag is as I'm filming. I purchased this a year ago, but I will link it for you down below, and you will be able to use my code for 15% off, Girlgonelux. So feel free to use that, and you'll get a discount. The top zipper is pretty user-friendly. I like that it's easy to get in and out of, and I'm not doing this right. Usually it slides open and close very easily. And again, you've got the hardware on the crossbody where the crossbody straps would go. So comparing this to the Loro Piana, it's very similar in terms of leather. You can see that there, right? You've got that pebbled green leather, very soft. I swear to you, it's almost identical in terms of the leather quality. So Loro Piana, again, this bag, because I just purchased it, retails for $2,250. The Dress Up Your Purse version is well below $200. I will link it down for you below in case you're interested. In terms of, let's see, width, again, the Dress Up Your Purse version is maybe a little bit wider. In terms of height, a little bit taller. Probably fits a little bit more because this bag definitely has more give. And then doing a side-by-side comparison there. Now the bottom, the Loro Piana is a little bit more, a little deeper in terms of what can fit inside. And it's got a little more of a structured base, which I like. So because you're wearing this, occasionally wearing this top handle, you can set it down like so and it will stay. Sorry about the lighting. I know it's very bright in here today. Whereas this one will not. It kind of flops over. So you could get a base shaper from Mboutique and put it into this bag to give it a little more structure so that it would sit upright if you wanted. Or you could just pack it with a few items that would give it a little more structured. See, there you go. I don't have anything in this bag other than the crossbody strap it comes with, but it is kind of sitting upright. So that's actually a plus. Okay, next up, this is not a mini bag. I know some folks will wear this as a crossbody. I know that Dress Up Your Purse also offers several vachetta leather straps, identical in quality to the Louis Vuitton one, literally identical. And she has them in so many different patina versions and different colors. But I wanted to feature it here for size comparison. I know the toiletry, this is the toiletry 26 from Louis Vuitton, is very popular. A lot of people have it. So if you're thinking about the Loro Piana, you have an idea of size for reference. So there it is from the top. Let's do the bottom. There you go. That's the bottom, right? And then the side. So very different bags. In terms of how I wear these bags, I use this as a toiletry pouch. I do have a chain here. I'm blanking on the name of the company, but they are wonderful. They sent me this chain free of charge, which I featured in one of my posts, but this is a wonderful chain. I use it so that I can wear the toiletry like so. I can just put it around my wrist. So if I'm going and running a quick errand, or I'm going to work and I need to step out to the ladies' room, I can throw this in my work bag with all of my essentials. It fits so much. It's such a workhorse. And I can wear it like a quick, not a quick bag, I would say, but like a quick little pouch. So there you go for reference. All right, now the last bag, let me move the Loro Piana. The last bag that I wasn't sure whether I would consider a mini or not, dun, 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 and I would love your feedback. Here it is. This is my YSL Hobo. Now, while you cannot wear this bag as a crossbody, it's only got this top handle option, and it only has 3 limited holes in terms of size adjustment. This is, to me, a mini bag. There's not a whole lot that fits in here. It's pretty small. It's difficult to get in and out of. There's no top zipper that's offered to close the bag securely, but you do have this little tab, right? This little hardware piece that fits snug in here. You can slide it right in. I did a full review on this bag. Things I wish I knew about it before I purchased it. This was a bag that was really hot last year, very, very popular. It was literally on almost every influencer and every Instagram post. Love this bag. I really love the way it looks. I hate wearing it though. It's not comfortable. Again, I like having the hands-free option of a crossbody, and this does not offer that, and there's no way to transform it. In terms of comparison, I'm going to compare it to the Loro Piana. It's pretty mini. I mean, there you go. It's pretty small. That's why I would consider it a mini bag. So let me compare it to the Nano. Let me move that. Sorry, I have my pile of bags here. So there you are, right? Compared to the Nano. There it is, top, right? You can see the width there. It's not too far off. Side-by-side comparison, and you can definitely fit more in the Nano compared to the YSL. Cost per wear, I would say the Nano is the way to go if you're comparing these two bags. Cost per wear, if you're comparing the Gucci, right, there it is. This is not an easy bag to wear either. Again, it's very delicate, it scratches very easily. The bottom has gotten slightly damaged because it doesn't have any feet to protect it. And the leather, I believe this is a calfskin leather, scratches very easily. I don't know if you can see it there. The lighting may or may not pick it up. There it is, there's some scratches. And you'll see that I have some scratches here just from sliding this in and out. Look how bad that is. So this bag, it's very cute, but I will say it's not practical. It's more of a single girl's bag, or a bag I would wear when I'm not with my kids. Compare it to the toiletry for you as well. So there it is, side by side with the toiletry. Next to each other. So in terms of the bottom, the toiletry is slightly smaller, very, very slightly though. We've got that there. And then the tops, right? So the toiletry offers 100% security because you can zip it closed, whereas this one remains open. There's no zipper top handle closure. It's only this little tab thing, which is a pain to get in and out of. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. I am looking to reach my 1,000 subscribers by the end of September 2023. Please help me get there. Tell your friends, share my page. If I do get there, you will be voting on my next handbag purchase. So you get to decide what bag I will be purchasing next. Thank you so much again for watching. Until next time, bye.